Hey, it's Chris Slater. So I wanted to show you real quick before I do your home evaluation how important it is to have a local realtor do your home evaluation versus completely depending on Zillow's estimate or any other market analysis that you get online. It's very important to know what your local realtor says, because he or she has been in the market. They've had their hands and feet in the market. They know they know the neighborhoods. They know how many bedrooms and baths in that neighborhood, in price per square footage, what that's running, how many how many months of supply. There's so many variables that you need to be aware of when you're selling a home. And I know that this is typically just the first step, so there is no obligation to this free home evaluation. And I think if I was selling my house, I know I would want this service. Not many, you don't see this around, and that's why I'm doing this. Is I want you guys to know, whether you're 3 months, 6 months, a year, or 2 years, or however long, if you just want to know what your home would sell for today, because you've heard the hype, or your neighbors sold for 30-40% more than what you thought. So it's good to know. So I'm going to need you to provide me your email. I'm going to send you a welcome email, and then you're going to need to respond to that if you want to know your free home evaluation, with your address. So that's the process. I wanted to quickly show you guys on Google about something about Zillow, and any of you can do this, and I'm going to show you real quick. So something that is important to know, so you don't just, like, you go on Google, you go to Zillow, and the Zestimate tells you, oh, my house is worth $350,000, and you get all excited, and then you realize that, well, that's off. Zillow's estimate is off. It's a very helpful valuation, but it's an automatic valuation that is an algorithm that takes 100 million homes all nationally, and it compiles it and gives you a rough Zestimate. So I want you to know that Zestimate, even Zillow says that their median, their Zestimate is not actual, and it's a bit off. So I want you to take that, you sellers, when you're on Zillow, because everyone is looking at your home value, I don't want you to just depend on that, being that that's going to be the valuation and that's what you're going to sell for, because typically the valuation and what it sells for is, like, at least in most areas 5%. And I'm going to show you how to do that in Google on Zillow. So just go up to your browser, type Zillow. Zillow Grand Rapids, and it should, if it doesn't pop up, type it up completely and it'll bring you to Zillow Grand Rapids. You can just, you can click on that, the first one, and then it'll bring you here, and you will have to scroll all the way down to the bottom and see this right here, Zestimates. You'll click that. So we scrolled all the way down to the bottom and click Zestimates, and then you scroll right here. You scroll a little bit down, and you'll see how accurate is the Zestimate, and you click on that. And it will give you a little bit of information here. Before I show you this real quick, I want you to know that Zillow's own CEO, the owner of the company, the chief executive officer, Spencer Raskoff, sold his own personal home recently for 40% less than its estimate. And I actually will have a picture of that in this email, where you can see his home in New York, what he sold it for, and how it was 40% less than the Zestimate on Zillow. So even the own CEO, his estimate was 40% off. So it's quite common that your estimate is going to be off. So it's so important that you're here with me, your local realtor, getting a true actual evaluation. Zillow is a start. everyone goes there. I don't blame you. It's a really good start to kind of get an idea and kind of get you headed in the right direction, but it's off. And Zillow even says it. And again, Zillow's own CEO sold his house for 40% less than what his estimate was. So I showed you how to get here. You scroll down on the first page, go to Zestimates, and then you click how accurate is my Zestimate, and then it'll take you. Then you scroll down a little bit, and you can go to state/counties. Click that, and then scroll down to Michigan, and then Michigan. You'll go down a little bit and find your. Let's just say Kent County. See, it says right here. Data coverage and Zestimate accuracy table for Kent County. Kent County has a little bit more of an accurate statement, but as estimate, it's 3 stars. And if you check out, see, here's Kent County. So Zestimate accuracy is 3 stars. That is about 4.8% on a median average level. That's the error. 4.8%. In other places it's 9, 8. So it's off. It's off, and it's this place is 11%, 13%, and those, when you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, those percentages are they're big. So I'm not saying anything bad about Zillow at all. I think it's a wonderful tool, and I love the technology, and I think it really does us all a favor. But what I'm telling you is that it is not a human. It's not going into these homes physically and actually in the transactions and closing these deals and selling them. So I want you guys to be aware of that. And that's all that this was. This video was just a quick little, I wanted to do a tutorial and show you how you can yourself find out whatever area you're in, whatever county you're in, how to do accuracy, how to test the accuracy on your Zillow valuation, on your home valuation, if you're thinking about selling. So have a great night, and I hope to hear back from you in the email with your address, and I'm going to get ready and do the home evaluation for you. I look forward to speaking with you. See ya.